Honesty is the first chapter in the Book of Wisdom. Advertisements contain the only truths to be relied on in a newspaper. Don't talk about what you have done or what you are going to do. The tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants. I tremble for my country when I reflect that God is just, that His justice cannot sleep forever. Nothing can stop the man with the right mental attitude from achieving his goal. Nothing on earth can help the man with the wrong mental attitude. I have sworn upon the altar of God eternal hostility against every form of tyranny over the mind of man. Question with boldness even the existence of a God, because, if there be one, he must more approve of the homage of reason, than that of blindfolded fear. The man who reads nothing at all is better educated than the man who reads nothing but newspapers. A Bill of Rights is what the people are entitled to against every government, and what no just government should refuse, or rest on inference. The care of human life and happiness, and not their destruction, is the first and only object of good government. Peace, commerce and honest friendship with all nations, entangling alliances with none. Nothing gives one person so much advantage over another as to remain always cool and unruffled under all circumstances. Our greatest happiness does not depend on the condition of life in which chance has placed us, but is always the result of a good conscience, good health, occupation, and freedom in all just pursuits. Determine never to be idle. No person will have occasion to complain of the want of time who never loses any. It is wonderful how much may be done if we are always doing. I never considered the difference of opinion in politics, in religion, in philosophy, as cause for withdrawing from a friend. Mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. Experience hath shown that even under the best forms of government those entrusted with power have, in time, and by slow operations, perverted it into tyranny. Educate and inform the whole mass of the people. They are the only sure reliance for the preservation of our liberty. Peace and friendship with all mankind is our wisest policy, and I wish we may be permitted to pursue it. I hope we shall crush in its birth the aristocracy of our moneyed corporations which dare already to challenge our government to a trial by strength, and bid defiance to the laws of our country. But friendship is precious, not only in the shade, but in the sunshine of life. And thanks to a benevolent arrangement, the greater part of life is sunshine. It is incumbent on every generation to pay its own debts as it goes, a principle which if acted on would save one half the wars of the world. Leave all the afternoon for exercise and recreation, which are as necessary as reading. I will rather say more necessary, because health is worth more than learning. Enlighten the people generally, and tyranny and oppressions of body and mind will vanish like evil spirits at the dawn of day. The constitutions of most of our states assert that all power is inherent in the people, that it is their right and duty to be at all times armed. My theory has always been that if we are to dream, the flatteries of hope are as cheap and pleasanter than the gloom of despair. I have no fear that the result of our experiment will be that men may be trusted to govern themselves without a master. I have done for my country, and for all mankind, all that I could do, and I now resign my soul, without fear, to my God, my daughter, to my country. If we can but prevent the government from wasting the labors of the people, under the pretense of taking care of them, they must become happy. Dependence begets subservience, and venality suffocates the germ of virtue, and prepares fit tools for the designs of ambition. Books constitute capital. A library book lasts as long as a house, for hundreds of years. It is not, then, an article of mere consumption but fairly of capital, and often in the case of professional men, setting out in life, it is their only capital. I never will, by any word or act, bow to the shrine of intolerance or admit a right of inquiry into the religious opinions of others. Every government degenerates when trusted to the rulers of the people alone. The people themselves are its only safe depositories. Happiness is not being pained in body or troubled in mind. Experience demands that man is the only animal which devours his own kind, for I can apply no milder term to the general prey of the rich on the poor. Difference of opinion is advantageous in religion. The several sects perform the office of a censor over each other. Truth is certainly a branch of morality, and a very important one to society. War is an instrument entirely inefficient toward redressing wrong, and multiplies, instead of indemnifying losses. The good opinion of mankind, like the lever of Archimedes, with the given fulcrum, moves the world.